starting off flat dumbbell press. Done the warm-up set, so I'll jump into the working weight. Got the 30 kilo dumbbells. Okay. Okay, I think I'll drop down by 1. Seem to be struggling a bit today. Not feeling as strong as previous sessions, but that's all right. You'll get those days. Just means you have to push as hard as you can. Same as you would any other session, you're just not going to be going as heavy. Oh, fuck. Definitely struggling a lot this session. I don't know if my triceps and shoulders are still fatigued from that workout, but something's up. Anyway, dumbbell row. Got the 50 kilo dumbbell. This is the heaviest it's going to get. And of course, I am using straps, because, well, I wouldn't be able to do this weight without them. Right, let's move, change up the angle. Okay. Right. Now that the heavy set's out of the way, I'll drop down to the 40s and then continue with the remaining 2 sets. Right. 40 kilo dumbbell now. And then just do the same. And of course this set is definitely going to be a lot more controlled, because I'm not going so heavy. But to be honest, there's nothing wrong with doing a really heavy set once in a while. It's not going to cause any major problems, so it's not really going to limit you. Obviously if you're doing excessive amounts of weight every set, then your form isn't going to be on point and you're not going to see the results that you're hoping for. And when you do this, but ideally you want to, don't just pull up, you want to kind of pull the weight back like that. Because if I'm just pulling up like that, then it's not going to do as much as if I'm pulling from here and I pull back, because pulling back like this, I'm pulling with my lat. If I'm pulling like this, I'm pulling with my arm. And this is a lat movement, a lat focused exercise. So you're going to need to change up the form so it is targeting your lats. Anyway, let's change up the angle. Let's focus on this left arm now. Right, I'm going to I'll drop to the 38s for this last set. Just a tiny bit lighter. Focus. I want to make sure that my form's not breaking down. So you don't need to drop down massively, just drop down a little bit and then focus the form. Bloody hell. It's definitely an incredible exercise if you want to fatigue your lats. You really want to focus them, get a nice contraction. This is definitely a top tier exercise. That's just my opinion, but yeah, try it out. Let's get this last one done, and then I'll move to probably a pec deck. Okay, let's move on now. 10 reps. Set the weight at 86 kilos, and then we'll differentiate from there as we go. Whew. Right, honestly, I think I'm just going to lower it a little bit. Not necessarily because it's too heavy that I can't do it. It's just because the higher the weight is, the harder it is for you to have that mind-muscle connection. So it makes it difficult to purely squeeze my chest properly without engaging other muscle groups. But drop it down by maybe 1 or 2, come back, do the next set, should be able to squeeze a lot better and have better mind-muscle connection. Right. So I've lowered it to 73. This should be better for that contraction that I want. Think of it as you've got a pencil like going down in between your chest and you're trying to squeeze it together. That's the goal. And I don't want to do any of this, none of that, or none of curling the weight, because that's useless. Don't want that. You just end up looking like a muppet if you do that. You want to stick your chest up, retract your scapula, pinch your shoulder blades together. Think there's the pencil thing again. There's a pencil between your scapula. Try and squeeze it. And then keep this position. Look forwards and try to keep your head up. I know that, I do this a lot. I do end up putting my head forwards, which makes it easier. So I'm going to try and keep my head up, really focus on this form, and a nice controlled tempo. Okay, do one more. Let's do a drop set. There we go. Okay. Absolute favourite back exercise. Nice cable pull down. Go for 3. No, I think it is. Let's check. Okay, 4 sets of this. It's a bit more volume. So I'm not going to go too heavy. Stick it here. Chuck it at 19. I'll go for 12. I think 12 is a good amount of reps for this exercise. This really does get your lats burning. Take a breather and back to it. Okay. Set 2. Let's go. Oh my god. Right, I'll drop it down by 1. Oh my god. Right, I've decided to do a decline barbell press. And to be honest, I have not done this in about a year. So this is going to be interesting. What I say interesting, it's just going to, I won't be used to it. So just going to see what we can do. Right. Bit shaky, but yeah, it's alright. Okay. How much is that? 25 each size, 70, okay. Right. I think what I will do is I'll do the remaining 2 sets on the cables. Obviously I can't go too heavy because I will lose my balance, but it should be a decent burnout set. Let's do this. Okay, I think I'll go do 15, well, go for 15 reps next. Right, let's go. Okay, well that's the end of chest. I'll meet you on that pull down. Yeah, so last back exercise is going to be an underhand, so like that. Nice squeeze, focus on the lower lats. Give you that little bit more girth, a nice wide X-frame physique. So we can go 3 sets on here. Go around 8 to 10 reps, should be a good rep range. So my back is pretty fried, so fuck.